Hi friends, today we are going to learn a new poem. The name of the poem is Trees are the kindest things I know. So let's see the poem. Trees are the kindest things I know. They do not harm, they simply grow. If we see the explanation of first stanza, first line, trees are the kindest things. This word is used here, kindest. Why this word is used, kindest? Let's see. And again, the poet said, I know. What is meant by I know? It means, according to the poet, according to the knowledge of a poet, trees are the kindest things. They do not harm, they simply grow. Are you seeing the tree beat any animal? Are you seeing the tree kills any creature? No and never. So this word is used, kindest. Kindest means helpful, grateful. They do not harm, they simply grow. They never harm anyone. And spread a shade for sleepy cows and gather birds among their boughs. In the third line, the poet used the word shade. It gives a shade. If we see in the summer, the all creature want to under the tree, because summer there is very hot. And in this poem also, there are many cows sleeping under the tree and gather birds among their boughs. We see the birds. Where we see the birds? We see the birds in the sky. We see the birds on the branches of a tree. Not a single birds. They are gathered in a numbers. The birds are gathered in the numbers on the branches of a tree. Bough means branches of a tree. They give us fruit in leaves above and wood to make houses of. In the next line, the next stanza, the poet said that trees gives us a fruit, different kinds of the fruit that we eat and make us strong. And also leaves. What is the use of leaves? Different kinds of leaves we see and we study. Leaves are used in medicinal purpose. And woods to make houses of. Again, the woods. We give the woods. The trees gives us a wood, and with the help of the wood, we make house. We make a different kinds of things that we are using in daily life. And used to burn on Halloween and in the spring, new birds of green. In this lesson, in this line, Halloween word is came. What is meant by Halloween? Halloween is one such type of the festival which are celebrating in Western country. And what is the tradition of that Halloween festival is to burn the leaves. To burn the leaves. And they celebrate the festival with the help of the leaves. It means with the help of the trees. And after that, in the spring, new birds of a tree. We see the spring season. In spring seasons, trees gives us very small and new, different kinds of leaf. New leaf comes to the trees, and the trees make a green. They are the first when days begin. They are the first. Who is the first? Trees are the first when they begin. Because trees are very tall, they catches the first beam, the first rays of the sun to touch the beams of a morning sun. In the morning, first they catch the sunlight. They are the last to hold the light when evening changes into night. And also they are the last because the nature's law, the earth revolves around the sun, and due to this nature's law, evening changes into the night. And moon floats on the sky, they hum a drowsy lullaby. And moon floats. When we see in the sky, we see the moon on the surface of the sky. This image, this picture, this imagination in this poem, the poet says the moon is floating in the sky. They hum a drowsy lullaby. And also the trees sing a lullaby. Due to this lullaby, due to the singing of a tree, this is the imagination of a poet. Of a sleepy children's long ago, due to the singing of a lullaby by a tree, the children go sleep a long ago. Trees are the kindest things I know. So, the poet says that the trees are the kindest things I know. I think you know the moral of the story, the moral of this poem. And the concept and the moral of this poem is, trees gives us so many things, not only humankind, but also the all nature. I think you will understand this poem. Thank you.